So, I filmed a video where I was talking about being tired. Um, Between yesterday and today, I kind of went through a good bit mentally, where, and I want to say I try to be as real and as candid on this channel as possible about what I go through, what it looks like having ADHD for me, my emotional regulation issues. And before I get started, I want to say please subscribe for more content like this. I play games like Slay the Spire and other games and like to talk about mental health related things and what I'm going through. I like to kind of use this channel to help me get my life together as well and to encourage other people who need this kind of encouragement. Um, so let's get started. Took off today. I took off today because I'm so sorry, that was my phone ringing. I don't know who that was. I took off today because yesterday I kind of spiraled. I talked about in my other video how I stopped taking this medicine that was making me feel kind of, what's the word? Like I was walking through mud, and that's what some medicines can do. That was kind of a mistake, but I'm not upset that I stopped, that I did, hold on. I'm not upset that I stopped those medicines because, for the time, because it showed me how much I actually needed them. And sometimes we need to see that when we've been taking a medicine for a long time. I don't think for me, listen, well, I'm not even going to say that. I'll just not say that. But that's what I did, and that's where my spiral kind of started. I kind of went into somewhat of a spiral. And TMI, it was kind of hormonal too. Actually, it was very hormonal. And I took a day off. I told my supervisor, I was like, Lauren, I cannot come in. Well, I didn't say I cannot come in. I didn't say it like that. I was like, I'm not doing well at all, and it's not getting better. I need a break tomorrow. And she was understanding. So today, all I did was mostly sleep. I didn't take my ADHD medicines because I was frustrated with those two. And I mostly slept until about like 4 p.m. It's 6 now, but I was on the phone with a friend. But throughout the day, I do want to talk about how my day went with that, and like, because that's me like going through the thing that I want to help other people with, going through that spiral. And I recorded a video where I wasn't medicated and I was taking, like today, where I was super tired, and I didn't upload it because I was just so out of it. I did not want a video posted of me just completely tired, unmotivated, and not, seeming like I didn't even want to be here or record for people or whatnot, because I really do, and I really do enjoy doing this, and it helps me a lot. But in that state of mind, I go through a couple of things. I knew that I need to take the day off for one thing because of my triggers. I had something that kind of triggered me that morning yesterday, and it kind of sent me into a spiral, and it made me feel this feeling like I was unsafe, unsettled, unregulated. And that's the way my moods work. My moods just, I've always been like a very sensitive person when it comes to my emotions, so my moods are like, oh, okay, if things aren't exactly the way I want them to be, I'm not okay. And that's not an okay way to be, and that's why I need to take that medicine. So this is my second day of being back on that medicine, and hopefully tomorrow things will be a little better, and I'll get reacclimated over the weekend to my medicine. But that was not the wisest decision, because I thought, okay, this medicine's making things difficult, but being without the medicine makes things even more difficult. And that's just me. That's just something that I deal with personally. It's not the same for everyone, and Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink. It is not the same for everyone. It looks different for all of us, and is something I really wanted to talk about so that I can encourage other people. I haven't had the feeling that it was difficult for me to pick myself up from off the ground mentally in a while. And I think part of that was because of the medicine. I haven't had the issue with the spiral in a while where I just was laying in bed, didn't feel like I could get up, was just un like unmotivated, um, didn't know where to start, and yeah, like I was literally laying there for like I was up and I was laying there for like an hour, not wanting to even go into the living room and eat food. I hadn't had all I had was cake and applesauce all the way to 2:30 because I was just that down bad. Um, I was that bad off mentally today. And so I remember because part of what was making me upset was I was upset with, you know, upset with the pharmacy, upset regarding my medications. I won't get too into that, but it was something that was really bothering me, and I was like, oh, these medicines are more trouble than they're worth. Um, I might as well just get off the medicine and get off of it now. And so I have talked about it before, but I am a Christian. I do pray about everything. I don't know how to get through life without the Lord. Um, he is my help. So I was sitting and I was praying about it. I was like, Lord, life is just so hard. And also, part of what was bogging me down was were things that caught up with me, like things that I had been avoiding that were weighing down on me, like I don't know, like an insurance claim, like applying for funds. I budgeted yesterday, but those are just some examples, like grown-up things, adult things that were really bothering me, that I was holding off on, money, bills, things like that. Um, and when you have that situation, like even my friend said, all you can do is do one thing at a time, and that doesn't make it easier, but all I can do is do one thing one day at a time. So today, I gotta focus on school. Today, I gotta do my school stuff. And that's just, you have to think about what's a priority, and school stuff is a priority right now. Um, that is where I will start, and usually I like to play this to mentally, to mentally decompress and kind of rewire and go like, okay, one thing at a time. What are we doing first? We're playing this game, but what are we gonna do right after? And that's what that helps me with. And so that is what I'll be doing. Um, I also did a body doubling sprint yesterday, video, but I didn't upload it or post it because I don't think it didn't seem consistent to me. Like I was like, how are people going to enjoy this kind of video? Like, how do I like get people to want to watch a video where it's mostly just a timer and going like, okay, all right, because the way it works is I have a timer up, and I'm organizing my things, talking to you guys, uh, talking out loud, and I don't have a face cam so you can't see me. Maybe the body doubling sprint should be like y'all able to see me on a camera. Maybe that should be what's different about it. I may do it this evening. It's just generally I don't feel like making myself look presentable, and maybe that doesn't matter. Um, I don't know. I don't know. If anyone cares to do a body doubling sprint or like wants me to upload a video, just let me know. Um, if you would want it like that, because I think I might do one with the face camera on so that we can just be working together and you can actually see me doing things. That might make it a little better. I need to get more like technology um, proficient so that I can oh, so that I can upload more coherent and entertaining videos as opposed to videos where I'm, oh gosh, there's one dead already in my hand. This is not good. But I'm sorry, I got off track. So I was praying about it. I was like, Lord, what do I do? I was like, I'm just so frustrated. And I was talking to a friend about it. I think this is what the indication I got was when I was praying. I just felt this. I felt calmer, which is, I know it's not for me because I do not naturally feel calm. And I just felt this indication like, it just felt more like a gentle, like, you're okay. That was literally it. It was like, you're okay. You, it's the best move here. Okay. It's like, you are struggling mentally. That is a thing. But you've been through this before, and I have. Like, that's one indication I got after. Not saying that's what I heard at the time, but it was like, you have been through this before, and there's only one thing that I go by whenever someone's struggling, whenever it's hard to pick yourself up from the ground, and it's not going to make you feel better, but it's just the truth. There are only so many things you can do in life when you're going through mental paralysis or any kind of oh, that's not good, any kind of emotional regulation issues. There are only so many things you can do, and the indication I got in my mind was, why is this 0? It was mainly, okay, it was mainly like, like, Brittany, you have a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks. Just relax today. Just chill out. Just ask your doctor. You don't know what your doctor's going to say, because my brain was like, because sometimes I think we think, for people who take medications, I think you know this more than most, but you think sometimes your brain is just like, these medications aren't working, this doctor doesn't know what they're talking about, they don't know how to help me. And it may be the case that he might not have a good answer for me, but that's the thing though, I don't know yet, and I just have to wait for his opinion and wait to see what he says, because I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know if the answer is to change medications. I don't know if I should make the medication issue a bigger deal than I'm making it. Gosh, just that number off. I don't know. I just don't know. So it's like, just take your medication as normal and wait for your appointment. Just do things as normal. That's the indication I got mentally, because sometimes I personally make a much bigger deal out of things than I need to. That's the kind of person I am, and when I'm, in TMI, when I'm, hormonal, that's an issue that I deal with. It's being way more emotionally unregulated than usual and making decisions. And sometimes the pressure, I just want to relieve the pressure. Sorry, hold on. It's doing too much talking, but sometimes I just want to relieve the pressure mentally. And when you want to relieve that pressure, taking off is one way. Um, I didn't even really have the time to take off. That's why I was so frustrated about it. I was like, wow, these were the thoughts coming into my head. Like, I really mess up at everything. I'm gonna mess up everything. Um, Everything's gonna blow up in my face. Just all of these thoughts that, well, for one thing, they had it happening, and I've had these thoughts before I took FMLA. And another thing that was important for me to remember when I was going through that was yes, was I've been through this before, and one reason why I believe that it was the Lord when I had that thought, and like why I believed it, really did believe, okay, it's gonna be okay, was because I have been through this before, and it always was okay. It was always more okay than I thought it was. Um, it was never as big a deal as I thought it was, and it's hard when you're in the middle of it and you really don't feel good. It's really, really hard. Um, I cannot negate that, but you can only do what you can do, and like in your decisions, how do I say? You can only make certain decisions in those moments, and okay. What are we buying here? Yeah, you can only make certain decisions in those moments, and I was like, am I gonna have to take FMLA? Like, am I gonna have to be off again? Am I gonna have to readjust to things? But sometimes the answer is simpler than you think it is, and I think for me, I think I think for me, I'm glad I'm feeling more okay now. I'm not feeling like things are all over the place. I'm just gonna do one thing at a time and start with some school stuff this evening, get some stuff oriented, situated, do some self-care things, and yeah, like, and I think I will do a body doubling sprint. I'm not sure because I really want to clear the trash out of my room and things, and not do that alone if I can. I think that is something I might want to do. So we will see. So please join me. I may do it live. Please join me if that's something that you are interested in or you resonate with. And I'll say it again. Please subscribe if these things are, my gosh, are you kidding me? I moved too fast. Oh yeah, I forgot I had plating. Please subscribe if these are things that you resonate with, or even if you're entertained by these stories or encouraged by it. Even if you think, oh, well, I'm glad I don't deal with this. Please do subscribe. I like to talk and play games and things, and yap while playing games. and doing other things. I post like podcast like videos sometimes too. I know some people don't watch those as much as they watch my Slay the Spire videos or other video games I might play. Um, but please subscribe for more content and things. I am going to finish beating this boss. I just noticed I have no forges. I have no... Oh, my word. That's not good. It might take me a while to beat this guy. Might take me a minute. Oh, I dazed him. Yeah, but what reset can look different for everyone, and what I mostly did in my reset was slept. Literally slept all day. Slept for 10 hours last night. Slept all day today. It was crazy. Forgot I can do that. Uh-oh. Um, okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Hmm. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. I beat him. Wow. Okay. Let's do this one. I need more forge cards. I need to drink my energy drink. Let's try this one. Let's see. But yeah, that is pretty much how my day went. I'm hoping that tomorrow goes better. I'm hoping it does, since it is Friday and it is the weekend. I can reacclimate to my medicines. Uh, it is not fun to have to be in a situation where you're like, oh, I just feel like I need to take off because I feel like I'm letting people down, and but it's usually more okay than you think it is. Um, because nothing's unfixable. That's what one woman at one of my jobs, she would always say, nothing is unfixable, and she's right. Like, no mistake is unfixable. And she was right. Like, we've just got to we just got to do this thing and get through life. And if anyone's in a situation where they're like, I really genuinely do feel stuck, I genuinely feel like there's no way out, please let me know. Even if you don't want to let everyone else know, just private message me. I wonder if you can private message, but if you can private message me if you need like prayer or anything of that nature, or just you're like, I just need prayer, I need encouragement. Ooh. Okay. That is a good card. Gain a debt. No, no debts. One, two, three. Okay. I think I'm going the wrong way because I'm dumb. Um, okay. Okay, and I hope y'all all enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it and felt a little more encouraged while talking about it, while talking about this and this issue that I'm having. Um, I really did, and I really want to use this channel to help me just get on top of life things and pick myself back up instead of just laying down mentally and just giving up. And because I don't want to give up, I want to keep going and to do things well and keep doing things I need to do daily, like uh my exercises and keeping my room clean and things like that. But guys, people, I am going to continue this video in another video. Uh, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Do not have a good hand for an elite. Thank you so much for anyone watching. I really appreciate you watching this, and please subscribe. When you subscribe, it shows me I get to keep doing what I really enjoy doing, which is posting these videos and talking about these kinds of things and encouraging other people. Where did the sound go? But yes, thank you again, and I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see you soon.